Hey, good Saturday morning, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and as you can see, yes, I'm in the barn milking. My brother, he has to go to town here this morning, or he's just on his way into town. He has to get pick up some sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. Not for baking, but just for the milk cows. And then he has to take a tire in, a flat tire in, or a tire in to get fixed at the tire shop. It's just a front tire for the tractor on the feed wagon. And yeah, so here I am in the barn, milking cows again by myself for a little while he does that. And so I just thought I'd just have a little conversation with you guys and see how everybody's doing. But yeah, it's obviously, as you can see outside, it's sunny out. Sunny, but a little bit, well, it's actually a little warmer today. Yeah, I'm just getting the next set of cows prepped up here. At least got 5 milkers here, so to milk with. But yeah, so how is everybody today? But yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Had a good night's rest last night, and we start the day all over again. I don't know what we're gonna do here today exactly. I think we're gonna maybe, I don't know, we might haul a little bit of manure today. If anything that we're gonna do extra today here, but yeah, so that's kind of, we're still, yeah, we're still, what was I gonna say now? Sorry, I'm just kind of a little bit distracted here, trying to keep track of the cows. But yeah, we do need to haul some manure because, I don't know, out in the cows a lot out there, it seems like when it was dry out, there wasn't much manure out there, and all of a sudden, as soon as it rained, it looks like there's a whole bunch of manure out there. So I think we need to haul some manure out of the cattle lot, maybe a few loads and stuff. But yeah, obviously you gotta replace that one flat tire on the feed wagon tractor. I guess I had a spare on there actually it's a spare tire that the custom chopper guy had for his pull type cutter that we've been using for a little while. And so he needs that tire back, so we gotta get that other one fixed anyways. But yeah, so yep, it's another day, another dollar, another battle. But as long as we win the battles, we still keep milking cows. Actually milking cows is all I've ever done all my whole life. I've never actually had any other kind of a job. So I've never done, like I say, never done anything else but this. This is all I pretty much know how to do. I mean, not that I couldn't do something else, but yeah, it's I just hope that the organic milk price picks back up again, though, and the conventional milk price too. Yeah, I kind of hope that picks back up for all the conventional dairy farmers. 'Cause I know that there's a lot of small conventional dairy farms that are really struggling right now. And there's, you know, even the organic dairies are struggling. But yeah, there's just a lot of things right now that I gotta get that need to get straightened out in the farm economy. I think give it enough time, things are gonna straighten out. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is, I think on the conventional side is they need to put a quota in place to slow down the milk production on some of these dairies. Because like right now for organic, basically they have us on a milk quota system. You know, we're only allowed to produce so much milk right now, and if we go over our monthly milk production, they will dock us like a lot of money. It's basically that if we go over, we're basically almost producing that milk in vain, you know, for nothing. If we go over what we produce, we get docked so much money per hundredweight on our milk, and so we always try to keep ours in check. And you know, that's the difference. That's one thing that they're trying to do here with the organic, is trying to stem the, you know, cut back on the production of organic milk, so the market, so the organic, what the consumer is buying, so eventually the consumer market will pick up. So that way then we can get rid of this over surplus of organic milk out there. Part of the problem, like I say, why there's so much organic milk right now, is a lot of it is because the milk price on the conventional side has been so low for so long that a lot of these smaller dairy farms, they want to keep going, and so the only answer they think is obviously to go organic. And so everybody wants to come over to organic. Well, right now, if you're thinking about going organic right now, don't even try to do organic milk right now, because nobody's gonna take you. No organic milk company out there will take you. Everybody's kind of holding their own right now, but yeah, just hold on here a second. I gotta change some cows. But yeah, that's kind of what the deal is. So something needs to change in the conventional world. We need to put a quota system or a milk cap in place in the conventional market, so that way the milk price is stabilized, because it's a supply and demand market. But yeah, if they can put a cap on the market, and they keep putting up all these great big mega dairies, it's just hurting the small farmer. But I'll get back with you here. I just got to finish changing this set of cows here, and then I'll get back with you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I got that set of cows changed. Yeah, I'm just trying to multitask here. I'm trying to do two things at the same time, so I'm sorry if I get a little distracted here, but yeah. But yeah, let's see, where was I? Yeah, just talking about these, trying to put a cap on the conventional milk market. They definitely need to do something like that, because like I say, it's a supply and demand market, and there's too much milk out there. I know the government has been buying up some of the conventional milk, and just to kind of help, I don't know, take the pressure off the conventional market. But the government, sometimes they buy that milk at a loss. But I just, like I say, I just think that they need to do something similar to like what the organic market is doing right now. They need to put a cap on monthly milk production. You know, I get this one dairy paper, and anyways, it always talks about that every month milk production in the Midwest is up by 1%. You know, it never drops. You know, so when the milk production keeps going up, I mean, and that means there's still a supply of milk, oversupply of milk out there. And it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, we got the local cheese factory in town here. It seems like they want to keep expanding, and they just want to keep. They want more milk to make more cheese. And I mean, obviously, yeah, they're in competition with other cheese companies. I understand from a business point, but at the same time, you know, what is it doing to the milk market? You know, it's hurting. In the end, it's hurting everybody. It's hurting people's livelihoods. And that's one reason too I'm not a big fan of Walmart. You know, I'm just not a big fan of Walmart, because I was watching this video on YouTube about Walmart made this kind of shady deal with Dean Foods, and there were some of these smaller dairy farms in Kentucky, and because of this shady deal, these smaller dairy farms basically they went out of business. And it's just because they could buy the milk, this Dean Foods could buy the milk at a cheaper price from bigger dairies, and they could buy more milk in bulk. And so why mess around with these little dairies when you can go to two big dairies and get your milk? And so basically it forced these smaller dairy farms to have to go ahead and sell their cows. And that's particularly why I'm not a big fan of Walmart, because of their cutthroat practices. You know, I mean, not trying to offend any people that love Walmart out there, but like I say, in order for somebody at Walmart to get a good deal, somebody has to get a bad deal, and that's about literally what it amounts to. Somebody has to get screwed over to get a. So you can walk into Walmart and get their, what they claim is their low price always thing. That's why I'm not too big of a fan of Walmart. I try to avoid going to that store. I don't go there any more than I have to go there. But I guess that's the way it is in today's world. A lot of things, it's just kind of just a lot of cutthroat practices, and who cares, you know, who gets in the way? If we have to eliminate some people's livelihoods, what does it matter? Now that kind of bothers me. And just like I mentioned in that one video too about that Aurora dairy, I think that's in Colorado, you know, how they're cheating the system with the organic and stuff. You know, you know, they should have their organic certificate revoked or pulled from them and stuff. But I just don't like the way some of the world is going with that. They're just, you know, trying to buy up, just trying to eliminate the middleman. That way they can give the consumer the best price possible. And, you know, so like, yeah, when you go to the store, everybody wants the cheapest price and everything, but you know, that cheap price comes at a price. Somebody is suffering because of it. And I know people don't understand too, like, yeah, when you go to the grocery store and if you buy organic milk or whatever, they say, why does organic milk cost so much? Those organic farmers are really getting paid a lot of milk. Well, not necessarily. That price that you see at the store for the organic milk is not the price that the farmer gets paid, by all means. The stores, they jack that price up. They jack the price up because, you know, they want to make some money on it too. That's kind of how it goes. And there's other logistics things figured into the price too, because obviously a lot of organic milk has to get hauled further distances. The processing plants are further away. Like our milk, it goes down to St. Paul, Minnesota. And that's a 3.5 hour drive from here. Yeah, cows, they like to swing their tail in your face no matter what. So there are some logistics in why organic milk does cost a little money, but don't think that the organic farmer is getting that price you see in the store. They're not. The stores, they're getting their fair cut out of it, and they jack the price up higher than they really have to. There's no need that they should have to jack it up as high as they do, but I guess that's the way it is. But anyways, I'm about ready to change another set of cows here, and I guess I was just kind of giving some of my opinions. These are my opinions, and no way, shape, or form do they represent, you know, anything who we sell our milk to or whatever, you know. But it's just my thoughts on some things, my frustrations about some things. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk with you guys and yeah, see how you guys are doing. It's interesting seeing your guys' feedback. But yeah, so I better keep going here, and I guess if anything else comes up today, I'll try to film it. We'll see. If not, either way, I'll get back to you guys here sometime here today. So I better get these next set of cows changed here. So I'll get back with you later. Okay, everyone, I'm finally back. I just decided that I'm gonna go ahead and change these tires here, but first there's a lot of mud and crap on these tires, so I probably better wash them off so that way I can get them so I don't have to get my hands all muddy and full of cow crap. So I was gonna take the water hose here. Actually, I'm gonna switch these tires around here because this is the original rim, and the other tire I'm gonna put on there has a different rim on there, and it has a tendency to want to rub up against here. This one is an aftermarket spindle in here, so that's kind of why I'm gonna flip these tires around. I'll show you here later, but I'm gonna get this washed off here, and I'll get back with you. Okay, everybody, I got the tires all washed off, as you can see, and so yeah, I'm gonna take this tire, put this one here, because this here is the original rim, or one of the original rims that probably came with the tractor, or you know, or it could be of that time frame. But this, it's just that, like I say, this axle or this spindle here is a aftermarket spindle, and so it sticks out further. And this rim is obviously an aftermarket rim, and it just tapered a little bit different in here. And so on that side, which still has the old spindle, which I probably should replace, because I noticed that there is a quite a bit of play in that thing. Yeah, look at all that play in that, and the knee, and the steering arm on here. It could be the spindle and the steering arm that are both bad. So, yeah. So I'm gonna take this off, set you guys over here so you can watch. Oh darn it! I gotta go get an extension here. But it's been a while since these bolts have been off. Oh, what am I thinking? I need another wrench. Another side of there got nuts. Yeah, I'll show you here. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but these, they have nuts, obviously, so the threads are shot in there. Yeah, it's been a while. There we go. Look. There's one. 5 more to go. Yeah, I don't know, the threads, they don't look too bad on the bolt, but I think the threads in the hub are probably getting bad. Yeah, so so I'm gonna keep working on this. I figure you probably don't want to sit here and watch me get all these rusty bolts out. And so yeah, this side shouldn't be so bad. It shouldn't be so bad because I've had this one off already. But yeah, ooh, there's a lot of slop in that thing. A lot of slop. Yeah, so sorry there. Anyways, yeah, I'll get back with you when I get this all done so you can see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I got the tires on. Yes, you probably noticed the sun is a little less light out. I was gone for about a half an hour, an hour and a half or so, Saturday evening. So we went to church and came back and stuff. So yeah, I got all the tires mounted before I left, but I just had to finish up cleaning up taking the jacks out and everything. So yeah, so I got it all mounted on here, and I don't know, that bearing needs to be tightened up a little bit in there. And yeah, I don't know, sometimes I think too I'm gonna paint this rim. I'm going to take and power wash that rim up, and then I'm going to paint it yellow just so that it matches with the tractor. Yeah, but I don't know, this hub sometimes should be replaced. There's one of these bolts I just could not get tight on the back here. The threads are stripped. I don't really like that, but that's kind of the way it is. This side is fine, but the rim just looks kind of kind of rusty too, but yeah, the last tire we had in here, it was a cheaper brand tire. This is a Goodyear 6-ply tire, so hopefully this will last longer. I guess sometimes like when you buy cheap tires, they just don't last very long. I don't know, you kind of get what you pay for when you buy cheap. But yeah, so anyways, that job is done, and it's sure starts getting dark a little earlier. I hate that kind of thing this time of year when it starts getting dark so soon. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, I gotta get started with chores here, so but I think this is probably gonna be it for this video for today. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, but that sure is a nice evening out though. And the moon is out, and nice. The sky is kind of reddish up there. But yeah, so anyways, I gotta get going, and yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop down in the comment section below, and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman, and check out all my other videos. And what else? I can't think. Drawing a blank here, but yeah. But I don't know. I can't think of what else I was supposed to say. And yeah. So anyways, I guess that's everything. So I'll catch you later.